Hello and welcome to the talkSPORT Cup, where fans from across the country battle it out in a test of football trivia. We started with a pair of fans from each of the top 64 clubs in the country, but only 2 teams will make it all the way to the final for the chance to play for £1,000 and this trophy. There it is, Jim White, just staring at himself, staring at his own reflection in it. I'm Charlie Baker, and with me today is the talkSPORT Cup fact machine, Angelina Kelly.
Hey, Charlie.
Hello, Angelina. Today's fixture is a round of 16 tie between Ipswich Town and Wycombe Wanderers. So let's meet the teams. Representing Ipswich Town, we have Mikey and Henry. Gents, good to see you.
Hello, good to see
Who did you beat in the last round, Henry?
Bristol City in the second round, yeah.
Did you thrash them? I can't remember, Mikey. What was the score? Can you?
I can't remember the score. It was fairly comfortable.
Was
but,
it?
I think they lost their heads a little bit in the final round.
Oh, did they? Though you were better on the buzzer than them. Cool. Are you normally cool under pressure, Henry?
Yeah.
In life?
Yeah, in day-to-day job and in life, yeah, I'm very quite
How many
calm.
times did it take you to pass your driving test?
I don't drive.
Don't drive. never even tried. What a loser.
Yeah.
What about you, Mikey?
Yeah, I passed first time. Definitely
Yeah.
shouldn't have done. But
Shouldn't have done?
No.
So why did you?
I think I just managed to pass the test despite not being a good driver yet. I didn't have to do any difficult manoeuvres in the test. And
Yeah.
I went the wrong way at one point.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think the driving instructor took a bit of a shine to me.
Just liked you.
Possibly.
Mine was my dad's mate. So I got in and I knew it was all going to be fine. We just had a chat on the way round. Probably shouldn't be driving today, but there we are. And representing Wycombe Wanderers, we welcome back Dan and Damo. Dan and Damo, the chair boys. Nice to see you.
And you?
Good to see you. Damo, are you well?
Very well,
What
yeah.
have you been up to? Anything fun?
Apart from working, I like doing me cricket.
Oh, yeah. What do you do for cricket?
I actually do scoring now.
Oh,
I used
do
to
you?
play.
Yeah.
Used to play, but now I do scoring.
I can see you trundling in from the sort of clock end.
Bit of off spin.
Yeah, I can see it, Damo.
Yeah, and the and tail ender sort of swing at everything.
Yeah, tonking you over your head for
You get a hit,
6. Yeah.
flash hard.
Yeah. So you do scoring now?
Yeah, now I do scoring. And
Yeah. Bowler's name! Can we hear it?
Not anymore.
Oh.
We've got walkie-talkies.
Oh, have you? That's
umpire.
ruined it.
used to do that.
Damo,
Bowler's
I don't like the future.
No, it's all on an iPad as well now. There's no writing.
Game's gone.
This is unbelievable. The game has gone. You're absolutely
Yeah.
right. Absolutely right, Dan. Do you play cricket at all?
I don't. No.
Oh, no.
I'm,
So that's the end of that conversation.
that's it. That's
Cul-de-sac.
done. Finished.
It's
Done.
over. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll go back to driving test. How many times did it take you to pass your driving test?
I was first time. as
First
well.
time. Not even tried.
Yeah.
And that first time, did you know the examiner or just good at driving?
No, I didn't slip him a 20 under or anything
Say
like that.
now.
Didn't know him
Sounds like you
personally.
did. That's the sort of thing someone who did do that would say.
Exactly.
we are.
No, I didn't.
Damo, do you drive?
Yep.
Yeah. How many times? First. Oh, I hope you give me out.
kind of.
Giving you out. Bowler's name.
I got a minor for going too slowly.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Ange, do you drive?
First time?
First time. Team of first timers.
Yeah.
And a loser. Okay, we're not here for fun, we're here for football. So let's get on with the quiz. The first round is the home advantage round. Each team will get 3 home questions about the club they support and 3 away questions, which could be about anything. It's 1 point for a correct answer. They are allowed to confer, but if they get the answer wrong, it goes over and can be stolen by the other team. Let's get on with the quiz. Ipswich Town, your first home question. Who is Ipswich's all-time leading Premier League appearance maker?
David Linnigan.
It is David Linnigan. Angelina.
With 112 appearances.
There he is. Moving on. Wycombe Wanderers, your first home question. Who scored Wycombe's first league goal this season, 24-25?
Richard Kono.
It was Richard Kona.
Why did we not play that first time?
That was in a 3-2 loss against Wrexham.
Very good. Good quizzing, everybody. Here we go. Ipswich, your first away question. Who, with 59 goals, is the second highest Italian scorer in the Premier League after Paolo Di Canio?
Go for that.
Zola.
It is Gianfranco Zola. Angelina.
And Di Canio tops the list with 66 goals.
Wow. Wow, including that goal. We can all close our eyes and picture that one goal. Fantastic volley. Wycombe, your first away question. Who with 60 goals in 309 Premier League appearances is the second highest Spanish scorer in Premier League history after Fernando Torres?
Go with Fabregas.
Not Fabregas, comes over to you.
I'll go David Silva.
It is David Silva. Angelina.
And Torres tops the list with 85 goals.
There we go. Ipswich, your second home question. Who was Ipswich's top scorer in the FA Cup this season, 24-25?
Jack Clark.
It was Jack Clark. Angelina.
And that was with 3 goals.
3 goals in the FA Cup. Wycombe Wanderers, your second home question. When Wycombe were promoted in the 2019-20 season, which club finished as League One champions?
Was it Ipswich Town?
It was not Ipswich Town. Comes over to you, Ipswich Town.
Coventry City.
It is Coventry
Well done.
City.
And that was with 67 points.
Ipswich, your second away question. Which former Spanish defender was known as the Butcher of Bilbao?
Come on, you're Mr. Spanish. Go on, just go for it.
Any
It
ideas?
should be my forte because I like Spanish football, but I haven't got anything for that. I don't
Nothing
think.
at all?
No.
Okay. Should you pass it over?
Helguera.
It's not, no. Comes over to you, Wycombe Wanderers.
We'll go with Puyol.
It's not Puyol.
No.
It is Andoni Goicoechea. Angelina, spell it.
I actually have it written down here, so that would be unfair. But famously broke Maradona's leg.
Oh, yeah, famously. Wycombe Wanderers, your second away question. What was former Brazilian player Givanildo Vieira de Souza better known as?
That's what I was going to go with.
Yeah. Is it Jairzinho?
It's not Jairzinho. Comes over to you, Ipswich Town.
I've written it down, so I'll go for Socrates.
It's not Socrates. It is Hulk. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. You wouldn't like Angelina when she's angry.
You would not.
Angelina.
The nickname, of course, due to his father being a big fan of the 1970s Incredible Hulk television series starring Lou Ferrigno.
That was why, was it? Not because he's a massive bloke.
No, because it was an all Incredible Hulk.
Okay, very nice. Ipswich, your third and final home question. Which player, as well as John Walk, scored in both legs of the 1981 UEFA Cup final?
Arnold Muren.
It's not Arnold Muren. Comes over to you, Wycombe Wanderers. Good luck.
How good's our Ipswich Town knowledge? That's the question. I don't really know many Ipswich Town players as well. Let's go with something like Alan Brazil.
No, it's not Alan Brazil. It is Franz Tyson. Angelina.
And the other Ipswich goal scorer, do you know? I mean, you didn't know that one. So it was Paul Mariner in the first leg, and Ipswich beat AZ Alkmaar 5-4 on aggregate.
Paul Mariner, some player. Okay. Wycombe Wanderers, your third home question. Who scored twice for Wycombe in the 1994 Third Division playoff final?
Yeah.
Simon Garner.
It was not. Comes over to you. Wycombe knowledge. Here it is.
All I can remember is Laurie Sanchez managing Wycombe in the FA Cup.
Laurie Sanchez brought himself on.
Yeah, late 90s, so...
Who scored twice for Wycombe in the 1994 Third Division playoff final?
I haven't got
Mark Steen.
It was not Mark
No, we know
Steen.
it now.
It was Dave Carroll.
Yeah, that's our other one.
See you late now. Angelina.
Wycombe, of course, won that game 4-2 against Preston North End.
There we are. Ipswich, your final away question. In which year was the World Cup first won by a country from a different continent to the host nation? In which year was the World Cup first won by a country from a different continent to the host nation?
Italy.
It is not Italy. Comes over to you.
Yeah, 1950.
It was not 1950. It was 1958. Angelina.
And that was Brazil, but in Sweden.
Wycombe Wanderers, your final away question. Which was the first country to win the World Cup outside its own country? We're after a country here. It's not a year.
Might be Uruguay,
I was
wouldn't it?
about to say Uruguay.
It was
Played
not
in Uruguay, was it?
Uruguay.
First team outside their own
Which was the
country.
first country to win the World Cup outside its own country?
Because Uruguay won it in 1930, but I'm pretty sure that was in Uruguay. Really again.
I mean, we could do.
They won it in Sweden. Could it be the same? Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Soviet Union?
It is not Soviet Union. It is Italy. Angelina.
Swap that round.
And that was in France in 1938.
There we are. A tough opening round. We all found it tough, including the host. Angelina, what are the scores?
It's currently 5-1 to Ipswich.
5-1 to Ipswich. Round 2 is the Bravado round. Each question in this round is worth 3 points. I will ask the contestants a question, and they will bid for how many correct answers they think they can give me. Whoever believes they can give me the most will have 90 seconds to name them, but crucially, if they fail to reach their number or give an incorrect answer, the opposition can steal the points by simply naming one correct answer. It's the Bravado round. Let's get on with it. First question, I want to know, how many players can you name who scored 12 or more goals in the Championship in this season 24-25? There were 16 players who scored 12 or more Championship goals this season. How many of those 16 can you name? You now have 20 seconds to have a chat with your partner before we start the bidding, and I'll ask you the question again. How many players can you name who scored 12 or more goals in the Championship this season, 24-25? There were 16 players who scored 12 or more Championship goals this season. How many of those 16 can you name? I'm going to give you 5 more seconds. Okay, that's it. Time's up. Time for the bidding. Ipswich, coming to you first. How many can you name?
Just 2.
2. You've got 2 as your first bid. Wycombe Wanderers.
We'll go 3.
Got 3. Think you can do 3. Ipswich, any more than 3? Yeah. 3 players.
Name
Them. Name the 3. Okay, Wycombe Wanderers. You now have 90 seconds to name the 3 players. Once you give me an answer, wait for me to repeat it, and it will be locked in. You have 90 seconds, starting from now.
Joel Perreault.
Joel Perreault, 1.
Willie Nonto.
Willie Nonto, 2.
Job Bellingham.
Job Bellingham, 3. They are your 3 names. They are all locked in. How many did they get right? Angelina? 1.
Awful.
1 out of 3. So we come to you, Ipswich Town. Can you steal the points? Give me a name.
Should we go in then? Okay.
I don't think he got 12.
Henry better be right here because he's going for a Norwich player.
Okay.
Borja Sainz.
There we are. Saints. Let's find out if that is the correct answer and on the list. Angelina.
It is on the list.
It is on their list. Fantastic. You steal the points. Angelina, can you fill in the gaps of the other 14 players, please?
Yes. So it was Joe Bellingham and was it Willie Nonto that you said? Yeah, those 2 were incorrect. But you could have had Finn Azaz, Josh Brownhill, Tommy Conway, Zion Fleming, Wilson Isidore, Mihailo Ivanovic, Dan James, Josh Madger, Anis Mehmeti, Emil Rees, Callum Robinson, Josh Sargent, Josh Windass, and Hadji Wright.
Sounds like quite a lot of players you could have had.
Yeah, I know.
You got 1 right. But there we are. You say you're experts, so that's why you're here. Let's get on with it. Let's go for the second question in the Bravado round. I want to know, how many clubs can you name that have conceded 4 or more goals in a European Cup / Champions League final? There are 10 clubs that have conceded 4 or more goals in the final of a European Cup, or as it's now known, the Champions League. How many can you name? You now have 20 seconds to confer with your partner before we start the bidding, and I'll ask you the question again. How many clubs can you name that have conceded 4 or more goals in a European Cup or Champions League final? There are 10 clubs that have conceded 4 or more goals in the final of a European Cup, or as it's known now, the Champions League. How many can you name? Five more seconds. Okay, that's it. Your time's up. Wycombe, coming to you first. Give me a number.
2.
2. 2 clubs. Ipswich Town, any higher?
Yeah, go on, name them, please.
Name them. Got the 2. Going for the 2. Okay, Wycombe Wanderers, you have 90 seconds to name them. Once you give me an answer, wait for me to repeat it and give the count, and then it will be locked in. You have 90 seconds, starting from now.
Inter Milan.
Inter Milan, 1.
Tottenham Hotspur.
Tottenham Hotspur,
Yeah.
2. There they are. They're locked in. Angelina, how many did they get right? 1.
Yeah.
1 out of 2. 50% success rate. Ipswich, can you steal the points?
I think we can with Juventus.
Juventus. Angelina, is Juventus on the list?
It is on the
It's
list.
on their list. Well played, Ipswich. Very, very good indeed. Can you fill in the gaps for us, please?
You could have had Ajax, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Benfica, Eintracht Frankfurt, Real Madrid, Ram, and Steaua Bucharest.
There we are. Very, very good indeed. That's the end of the Bravado round. Angelina, what are the scores?
So Wycombe still have 1 point, but in the lead with 11 are Ipswich.
Round 3 is the Guess Who round. In this round, I will give the teams clues. These could be about a player, a manager, a club, or even a stadium. And as soon as they think they know who or what I'm talking about, they can buzz in and have a guess. But if they get it wrong, they'll be locked out. And the other team can hit a full list of all the clues before giving an answer. There are 2 points per correct answer in this round. Let's get on with a quiz. It's the Guess Who round. And to start with, I want a player. This player started his career at Botafogo before joining Corinthians in 1978. He moved to Italy to play for Fiorentina in 1984. He returned to Brazil in 1985, playing for Flamengo, Santos and Botafogo before retiring in 1989. More than a decade after retiring in 2004, he agreed to a 1-month player coaching deal with Garforth Town in the Ipswich Town.
Socrates.
It is Socrates.
Had it.
There he is
As
indeed.
soon as it said Garforth.
You knew it. Here's another player. After beginning his career with Inter Milan in 2005, this player spent the next few seasons on loan at Treviso and Pisa before moving to Bari in 2009. His defensive performances earned him a move to Juventus the following season, where he later became a key member of the club's 3-man defensive line. Among other trophies, he went on to win 6 consecutive league titles with the Old Lady between 2012 and 2017. In 2017, he moved to AC Milan and 1 season later returned, yes,
Bonucci.
it is Leonardo Bonucci. Okay, now, here's a club. This team plays in League 2, having been relegated from League 1 in 2022. Between 1997 and 2005, they spent 8 out of 9 seasons playing in the second tier of English football. The supporters' fiercest rivalry is with Staffordshire-based side Port Vale.
Stoke City.
It is not Stoke City. Comes over to you, Wycombe Wanderers. You get the rest of the question. They are nicknamed the Railwaymen.
Crew Alexandra.
It is Crew Alexandra. And finally, who is this? This former player started his managerial career in 2001 with Fiorentina. In 2002, he moved to Lazio. He then moved to Inter Milan in 2004, where he managed until 2008 and won 3 league titles. In 2009, he moved to manage Manchester City, winning the Premier League?
Roberto Mancini.
It is Roberto Mancini,
Wow,
Ipswich
fantastic.
Town. There he is, with another trophy. Very smart. Well, that's the Euros, isn't it? That's the end of the Guess Who round. Angelina, what are the scores?
So going into the final round, it is 17-3 to Ipswich.
17-3 to Ipswich. The fourth and final round is the stoppage time round. There will be 90 seconds on the clock, and if the teams think they know the answer, they can buzz in. It is 2 points for a correct answer, but if they get it wrong, they will lose a point. It's the stoppage time round, 90 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Which Spanish team did Manchester United beat in this season's 24-25 Ipswich Town?
Real Sociedad.
It was Real Sociedad. Who did Manchester City beat 8-0 in the third round of this season's 24-25 FA Cup? Anybody? Ipswich Town.
Salford.
It was Salford City. Which Spanish player won goal of the tournament at Euro 24? Anybody? No, Lamine Yamal. Which country did Elfsborg come from?
Sweden.
It is Sweden. Who scored England's goal in the Euro 2020 final? Ipswich.
Luke Shaw.
It is Luke Shaw. Who scored the first goal in this season's Champions League final? Anybody?
Hakimi.
Ipswich. It is Hakimi. Who said about his former club, "You are watching the worst pound-for-pound football team in the country"?
Ruben Amorim.
It was not Ruben Amorim, it was Gary Neville. Which national team's nickname is Manshaft? Ipswich.
Germany.
It is Germany. Which other player, apart from Erling Haaland, scored 2 Premier League hat-tricks this season, 24-25? Ipswich.
Justin Kluivert.
It is Justin Kluivert. Name one of the 2 English players who scored their only European Championship goals in a 4-0 win over Ukraine at Euro 2020.
Henderson.
Jordan Henderson is correct. Harry Maguire the other. Which League Two? And that's time up. The end of the quiz.
Absolute demolition.
Angelina, what are the final scores?
So after that round, Wycombe finish on 4 points, but the winners with 31 are Ipswich.
It's 31-4. It's tight. Look, 31 for 4 wouldn't even be a good cricket score.
No, it wouldn't.
So, but you know, you didn't do bad. You came up against a good team, didn't you?
Very good team.
You don't
Very
go home
good team.
empty-handed. You do, of course, go home with the talkSPORT football trivia game, one each for you
Thank
there.
you
Well done,
very
gents.
much.
Very, very
What we
good.
came for.
Well, you know, you did very, very well. Just came up against a very, very good team.
did.
What are your hopes for Wycombe Wanderers next season?
Promotion.
Promotion.
Absolutely.
Auto?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Top of the league.
Can dream.
It's not quite
Plod
like we
hopping
did
it
last
to the
season.
top of the league, like always.
Exactly.
The chair boys. Well, thanks for coming in, Damo. Dan, congratulations,
Thank you.
Ipswich. Happy with that?
Yeah, I've done our Italy stinker, which I'm sure the comments on YouTube will be very kind to
I
us.
love that.
Yeah.
I love the
France.
comments on YouTube and the clip when we clip that out and put that on the on TikTok. And you answer, in what country? 1964 or something like that. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Lovely. That's it for another episode of the talkSPORT Cup. We will see Ipswich Town in the quarter-final, and we'll see you next time.